welcome to a very special edition of Lounge and Learn. I'm hanging out with Darrick, and I'm so happy to have you because, we're celebrating Veterans Day, and so proud to have you. You're a veteran.
Thank you. I am, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm really excited to talk to you, learn more about you, kind of show people what it is that you do, because I think it's very unique that you have, this typical corporate life, but then you have this little side business that you're trying to develop. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your background as far as your business is concerned?
Okay. Well, a little bit of background is I was born in St. Louis, University of Missouri grad, go Tigers. Basically after college, went into the military. Did about 7 years of service there.
Wow.
Then I became a defense contractor. But all the while, my passion is entrepreneurship. Currently work for Fidelity Communications. I'm the regional manager here in Arkansas. And on the side, I build my business with one of my best friends and my dad. It's called Breakout Bar.
Breakout Bar?
Yeah.
So what is Breakout Bar?
Glad you asked. Basically, Breakout Bar is a company. We specialize in high protein, high fiber, nutrient dense protein snacks. We believe that people should be able to snack on something that tastes really good, but that actually is good for you. Most people think that in order to eat something healthy, you have to eat something that tastes like crap. So yeah.
Like celery sticks and carrots and that kind of stuff?
And goop, kale goop. Even though kale's good, I like kale. But we right now we make protein bars. We have 4 flavors. We also make protein cake bites, which we just launched a couple months ago.
Ooh, I love cake.
Yeah, well, you'll love these. Now we have some other plans for making some new products that are a little bit more innovative in some ways, but also a throwback to maybe some snacks of yesteryear. But yeah, so that's what we do.
So how do you go about product development? Is it just an idea that you have, or do you see something and inspires you, or do you just go and ask all your friends what stuff they would like and you try and make it?
Yeah, I think it kind of starts from inspiration and kind of also starts from I want to say self-preservation, but basically what I like to eat. So when I would go around to stores and things like that, and I'd see all these different things at the supplement stores that I didn't really consider to be healthy, I was like, I think it can be made better. So what we do is we take real food, we'll take almonds, we'll take cranberries, we'll take different things and combine them so that when you eat one of our bars, for example, you'll actually see real pieces of food in it. So we're a big fan of organic oats. We only use raw honey to sweeten our bars. It's been growing. We actually just recently got the largest opportunity to date. There's a chain of supplement stores in St. Louis that they have 20 locations roughly. They placed an order with us. So as far as a single vendor or a single retailer, I should say, it was the largest opportunity that we've had to date. So we literally just dropped that order off today.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's
today,
so exciting.
This morning. Yeah, it is exciting. For lack of a better word, it's a lot of hard work, but a lot of times it doesn't really feel that way. It's just, I do feel like I'm kind of doing my purpose.
Yeah, you feel very energized about it. It's not like, I have to travel for work and have to go to this meeting. It seems like it's something you're really passionate about.
Yeah, I think so. I do realize I love food. I used to... I love food. Right. Everybody loves food, but I may have what I thought was maybe an unhealthy obsession with food because I think about it all the time. Times past, I've kind of had some people make fun of me a little bit and make me feel well, maybe I think about food too much. But then I realized just over this past year or two that it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I love it. So
as far as your passion is concerned and being passionate, building this business from the ground up, is that kind of what you would say is the impetus for starting this kind of business? It has to be something that you're passionate about. How would you describe that? And what kind of advice would you give for people who maybe have a passion, they just don't know what to do with it?
It all kind of depends about where that passion lines up with your interest, right? So, and when you have an opportunity where your interest lines up with your passion, it lines up with your work ethic. I think you kind of have a magical combination there. Discipline is a big part of it. Ultimately at the end of the day, you have to commit to it. Passion only makes it easier to commit.
True.
So,
would you say that's something that has been with you from the beginning? Is that something that kind of developed as, I'm assuming that the military, as you know, is very rigorous. You're doing these tours, you're set to a certain standard. So does that kind of help you reach your goals when that's kind of what's built inside you from 7 years in the service?
Yeah, I mean, definitely got to give a shout out to the Air Force for everything it did for me. I mean, it definitely gives you a different set of skills and a different way of looking and pursuing things and making you realize that you're capable of more than what you think. It provides a certain amount of struggle. And I'm a firm believer that struggle is a key component to developing strength. And just like those little struggles, I mean, sometimes there's big struggles, right? Like you're like down on the ground and you got to get back up. But then there's like these little struggles that, like, you know, even if you take like the physical metaphor of like working out, you get stronger with the repetition of resistance of something pushing against you and making it harder for you. I believe that life is no different, right? And the military puts you in positions that makes things hard for you so that when you get into other positions, you don't freeze. And from the beginning, like from like 7 years old, like, you know, I was the kid that would go around and try to shovel the neighbors' driveways, cut their grass. I had a paper route, you know, by the time I was like 9 or 10. I definitely believe that like there's different things in life that kind of make us the way that we are, but struggle is one of those things that definitely helps develop, I think, the inner parts of grit and the inner parts of drive. And shout out to my parents, of course, because you know, they were a big part of, like, you know, letting me know that anything's possible.
So with all of that, taking that in consideration, it sounds like you have very little free time. Working at Fidelity full time, you're trying to build this business. Do you ever take time for yourself to just chill out in your apartment? You live here, it's pretty nice, it's pretty relaxing if you have time to enjoy it.
Yeah, so about that, not a lot of time.
Well, what makes you want to stay? I mean, 3 years is quite a significant chunk of time here in Little Rock to stay at one spot. So what makes you re-sign your lease every year?
Well, first of all, it is a nice place to stay. I don't think that there's any other place in the Central Arkansas area, in the Little Rock area, and I've looked around on quite a few of them, that is nicer than Brodie Creek. I know most of my neighbors and most people that live in my building by name.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. So even when we just see each other in passing, you know, eventually, like, you know, you feel like you become part of the community. And the ladies at the front and everything are pretty cool too, so.
Yeah, we got pretty cool people here, so you should probably come see them, say hi. You know, they'll take you on a tour and you can see for yourself.
You should take a tour. It is pretty cool.
So wrapping this up, this is called Lounge and Learn for a reason. I like to, you know, obviously lounge, hang out, get to know the people that live here because there's so many interesting people that live here, but also pass on a learning moment. So something that you learned, piece of advice that you may have, anything that you want people to maybe take home with them after they watch this video.
One of the things that we have written up in the Breakout Bar kitchen, the very first thing, the rule number one, if you will, it says this. It says that you can have anything in life that you want as long as you're willing to pay the price. There's a ton of hours and time available in the day. If you want something bad enough, you'll wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get it. Stop letting things that you think are holding you back hold you back, because it's really that. It's only that. It's what you think is holding you back. I've actually heard this recently too. It's not what you don't have, but it's what you think you need that holds you back from reaching your goals.
It's kind of like a mind trick.
Yeah. So it's not true, because you say, well, I don't have this, so I can't do this. And I can't do that, so I can't do this. So it's just, you know, again, about knowing that it's just about being resourceful and not having a lack of resources, and that you can become anything you want, as my dad used to tell me.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. Now I want to tell people where they can find you online. So where do we need to follow you to get all the goodies?
Yeah, of course. Yes, you can check us out at breakoutbar.com, or you can check us out on Instagram at Breakout Bar. It's also Breakout Bar on Facebook as well. If you wanted to find us in the stores,
yes.
You could find us at Seymour Results on Bowman Curve. You can find us at Drug Emporium /Vitamin Plus over off of Rodney Parham. You can also find us at Heights Corner Market over off of Kavanaugh. And if you're up in the Jonesboro area, you can find us at Twisted Foods. If you're a foodie person that gets your meals brought to you by Clean Eatery here in Little Rock, you can also get us there through Ryan at the Clean Eatery. So
awesome. Yeah, you got to go check it out, guys.
Yeah, please do. Check it out. Breakout Bar, y'all.